In today's video, my 2-year-old daughter Charlie and I take a step from lugging all of our backpacking gear up on my back to luxury camping at the base of Mount Rainier in a secluded spot with no one around. My husband Josh and our friends Kolbi and Eric joined us on this trip. Our plans for hiking up to Fremont Lookout got derailed, so we had to go to Plan B for our hiking trip, which ended up being incredible. We ate amazing food, drank the best espresso, and got to have our first campfire of the year. If you're new here, my name is Katie, and I spend most of my weekends hiking with my daughter, exploring some of the most beautiful places in Washington state. Let's get into it. All right, so Kolbi, Charlie, and I just got back from our hiking trip, and I need a little pick-me-up to get through the night. I'm going to go ahead and make myself an Americano with the Nano Espresso maker. Let's do this. All right, so there's 2 ways you can use the Nano Espresso machine. You can either put in cold water or you can pre-boil your water, which saves a lot of battery life. I do intend on making coffee for my husband and friends who are here, so I'm going to go ahead and boil water, which will save me some battery so we can make some more. Okay, so while that's boiling, I'm going to go ahead and start my espresso. So there's 2 options for coffee in this. You can either use ground coffee or an espresso pods. Just for ease of camping today, I brought an espresso pods. All right, so now that my water's boiled, I'm gonna pour in 50 milliliters into the top here, which is actually measured. There's pre-measured markings in here, so you don't have to worry about that part. And then since I'm doing boiled water, I'm gonna double tap the power button, which will extract the coffee directly. Here with my friend Kolbi and my daughter Charlotte today. We're actually camping up here at Rainier this weekend, and our plan was to go up and hike to Fremont Lookout and then up to the 3 boroughs. But we drove up to the Paradise entrance and there was a 1 to 2 hour wait. Apparently some people decided to park in the meadows, so they had to wait for all of them to clear out to let more people in the park. Anyway, so we decided to turn around instead of waiting for a few hours to get up there. And so we drove probably 20 minutes down the road to the Sheep Lake parking lot, which is where I just was a few weeks ago, only because I knew where it was and we didn't want to spend time trying to find a new trail. But the plan is today to go to Sheep Lake, but then also head up to Sourdough Gap, which we didn't get to do last time. So that's the plan for today. We're just starting our hike. I'm eating my lunch on the trail since we got started later. We are 1.8 miles into the trail, 48 minutes. We're coming up on Sheep Lake right now. All right, we're pulled over here at Sheep Lake. I'm gonna make a citrus salt element. I think Charlie's ready for a bottle, and Charlie has requested to put her feet in the water, so we're gonna go do that too.
This one? Okay. Can I try it first? Thanks.
Did you eat your green one already? We just had a little pit stop, probably 20 minutes. Had a snack. Charlie got her toes a little wet, took a breather, and now we are heading up towards the Sourdough Gap Trail. We got a little turned around, so now we're walking all the way around the lake. That is okay. We're gonna hike for about 30 minutes more and see how far we can get, because we still have to hike back to the car, and then we have an hour and a half drive back to our campsite tonight, which we want to have some time in the daylight to make dinner and enjoy camp there. So we'll book it for 30 minutes, see how far we get, and we'll start heading back. Like, this is a perfect beginner, chill, beautiful. And way over there you can see the tippy top of Rainier poking out. If we can make it higher, I bet you will see it better. Alright, Charlie Bear just fell asleep. Thankfully, we got up at 5 a.m. this morning to get to our campsite. And she stayed awake the whole drive. And then she slept for about 45 minutes in the car when Kolbi and I were heading up to the trailhead. But that's it. So I'm glad she's finally sleeping. A little hack to keep your bottle warm while you're on the trail. Use the girlies. Works well. And I don't have to hold her bottle. There. Boop. Rainier again. Went right. There's the parking lot where we're parked at. Oh, it's so cool. Alright, so we have to turn around. We are out of time. This trail is so pretty. I really want to come back and finish this thing. Check out this view. It's just gorgeous the whole way. All the fall colors are popping. We got like the best fall day to do this. It's so sunny out. Recommend this trail if you're out here. Crazy, I live here now. We're going on 9 to 10. We're gonna go up to the tent, okay? Alright, so we just finished up Sheep Lake and we went partially up to Sourdough Gap. We went about 6 miles and at 918 feet in elevation gain. Super gorgeous hike. I definitely want to come back and finish Sourdough. Maybe 3rd time's a charm. We are gonna get unloaded here. We have an hour and a half drive back up through the mountains to get back to our campsite. We're gonna make some dinner, hang out, probably play some games, and we'll hit the hay. Colby, what are we having for dinner tonight?
Peppers and onions with some Italian sausage and some potatoes with Italian dressing and onions with homemade rolls.
Oh yeah. Who's excited for dinner?
Me.
Me.
We're here too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, them.
Don't forget about us.
Eric and Colby are finishing up dinner right now. They had dinner duty, and Josh and I have breakfast duty in the morning. So we're gonna eat some grub here, and Charlie's gonna go to bed soon.
Mommy can have a bite in a minute.
You're having a bite?
Quick.
Yummy.
Is that yummy?
Just got Charlie ready to sleep. We're cleaning up camp a little bit, and then we are gonna hang out and probably play some games. Hot tip: boil water and then pour it into your Nalgene and put it in your sleeping bag. It'll keep you warm at night. Plus, if Charlie needs to wake up in the middle of the night, then she'll have a warm bottle. And a side note, I had this exact Nalgene and it broke on a hiking trip earlier this summer, and I was able to submit a warranty online, and they sent me one like within 2 weeks. Super easy. Pretty cool that they do that. Good morning. It is currently a little bit after 7. I got up about probably 30 minutes ago to make some coffee for all of us. This morning I'm using the Nano Espresso machine to make some quick espresso. Hey, baby.
Good morning. If I drink coffee, I have 1 hour. And it's like so long.
Can you give me a tour of your tent? Nice. All right, I'll give you a quick little tour of our luxury setup from last night. First off, we have this massive tent. It has built-in LED lights, which were super handy last night. And then we had a buddy heater, which we actually didn't turn on. Didn't get super cold last night, but we had it in case we wanted it. And then here's our very messy bed setup. Lots of cozy blankies. All of my backpacking gear, Josh's riding gear, all of our clothes, dirty clothes, and then we have all of this space for changing in. Right, for breakfast today, we are having some burnt crispy pancakes that don't want to turn out. And we're having bacon and sausage and donuts and coffee. We're living large this morning. All right, so we're going to eat some breakfast, pack up camp, and get out of here. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you out on the trails.